Well, hello, my fabulous friends. I hope you're doing well. Welcome to part one of our Q&A marathon. I have compiled all the questions. I've sorted them all out, and I'm doing part one is going to be about the royals in general and other questions that don't fit into any other subject. And part two will be all about Harry and Meghan and the children. I just felt like everyone's so sick and tired of Harry and Meghan. Let's talk about something else first. And then tomorrow I will do all the questions that pertained. I've split them all up. I hope you enjoy this way to do it. Let's just take a break from Harry and Meghan for a day, and we'll get right back to them tomorrow. So without further ado, because I'm talking about the royals, I'm using the Golden Tarot. This deck really responds well to the royals. So let's get started. I'm not going to say who asked the questions because I have many duplicate questions and I didn't want to single anyone out, but I will tell you members' questions are first as promised. When you become a member, your comments and your questions are answered first. Also, if your question is not answered, it may be because I'm going to be doing a full episode on that question. Maybe it was too deep just for a quick Q&A. So don't be disheartened if your question isn't here. It may show up next week on a full episode. All right. So first question. I have a question. What is Charles going to decide on this meeting he's going to have with William and Kate? Will the Harkles be cast out and not in the line of succession? So I'm going to just use the first part of that. I thought it was only fair that we did a reading of King Charles with the Harkles, or with the Harkles, with Harry. So let's just see what is going to happen. Is Charles also going to have a meeting with William and Kate, and what's going to happen there? I think that's a great way to start this off. Is Charles going to decide on a meeting that he's going to have with William and Kate, and what will happen there? And what will happen there? I think the second part of the question, will the Harkles be cast out and not in the line of succession, was somewhat answered in that previous video. So, is Charles going to decide on this? Fair question. Cards are ready. What kind of meeting is he going to have? Oh, 7 of coins. I don't know. Maybe he's not going to have a meeting with them. 5 of coins. Ooh. 7 of coins in reverse, so endings. 5 of coins upright, kicked out. 6 of cups. Even try and get away from Meghan and Harry, and guess who shows up? 5 of swords and temperance. And temperance. I think they are going to discuss how to kind of bring Harry back in. I honestly do, and I know you guys don't want to hear that, but we do have the 6 of Cups here, the sibling card, the 5 of Swords, winning the battle, but losing the war. We do have them, the 5 of Swords, 5 of Coins are mirroring each other. The 5 of Coins, we're talking about the sibling that has been kicked out, that has no access to money here, 7 of Coins in reverse, and about how we can bring them back into the fold. 9 of Wands. Oh yeah, this has been at least 9 months of battle. At least 9 months of battle. 9 of Swords. We have 2 9s. 10 of Swords. Oh my God. Things are going to escalate here. I wonder if they're the ones who are having the fight. Like these are big numbers for minors. 9, 9, 10, 7, like, this is pretty heavy stuff. This is anxiety and ruin. Ooh, the sun. This would be about William because he's the current Prince of Wales. And look at the feathers on top of the head. About how unhappy the current Prince of Wales is. The devil. I'm telling you right now, it's not good. This is actually probably a good question. Justice in reverse. I don't think William's all too happy with what's going on. 7 of Wands. He's like, what they've done is indefensible. Oh yeah, the Queen of Wands in reverse. That's Meghan. Strength. There she is in reverse. Knight of Swords. I'm going to cut her down. Two of Coins, Five of Wands. Yeah, you know what? They're actually, fly on the wall, they're really fighting about what to do with Megan and about her attack, and her merching, her Two of Coins here. Her merching, her attacking, what she's done is indefensible. And they just don't feel like bringing Harry, well, especially bringing what's her name back, is fair at all. They're like, this is not fair at all. We've kept our nose clean. We've worked our asses off. Oh, I'm gonna have to edit that out. And now you want them back, or you want us to embrace Harry? Like Harry, no. They actually, remember I did a reading about the Balmoral, and it looks like people are upset and they walk out. I think we're going to have that Queen of Cups in reverse. I know Camilla's not happy. Oh, Hierophant in reverse. The Royal Family, Page of Wands in reverse. Four of Coins. Page of Coins. They want to keep things the way they are. The Four of Coins. They want to keep things tight. They know, because Megan's a wand here. She's a fire sign. So the page, she knows, like, she'll message, and especially here with the Knight of Swords upright, she'll be all over the internet. Queen of Cups in reverse. Now that to me could be about Diana, because Queen of Cups in reverse, when the court cards are in reverse, they can be the party that's passed on, and because the current Queen Camilla is in the royal family here, the Hierophant in reverse. I love this deck because honestly, that to me, it looks like Queen Elizabeth, and I think she ran a pretty tight ship with the Four of Coins there. I think they're saying to him, it's fine just the way it is. We don't need them coming in and, using titles, and whatever sales job they're giving you, Dad, is, we're not buying it. Page of Coins here in reverse. We're not buying it. There is actually two children in this. We got two pages here. I wonder if they're like, yeah, we're not buying it. What are we going to do about the kids? How are we going to let this information go? Look at, it's holding a book. How are we going to let this information go about the children? What's that going to do to the royal family? I think there might be a bit of a crack there. And you know what? All families have cracks and arguments, and they're not above being human. So please remember that. And they are like human families. They can have disagreements about different other family members. So it's not looking like they are on the same page at all. I'm going to leave it at that. Okay. Next question. Here we go. Is the Nostradamus prediction on Prince William and Prince Harry going to happen? Oh, that's actually a really interesting question. Now, if you aren't familiar, apparently there's a Nostradamus prediction about Prince Harry, about Prince William not getting to the throne, and Prince Harry, actually, the prince who never thought he was going to be king or something, becomes king, or somebody didn't expect it. Let's put it that way. They didn't expect to be king, and all of a sudden they're king. And the way it sounds, it kind of sounds like it's William and Harry. It also could pertain to King Edward and King George, when King Edward abdicated. Also could be that, because King George never thought he would be king either. But it's definitely about a spare or somebody completely unexpected. So Harry would be expected now, right? So let's see. Let's just ask, is that Nostradamus prediction about Prince William and Prince Harry, is that going to happen? Let's do a quick read on that. Three of Swords in reverse. Nine of Cups upright, Ace of Wands in reverse. Ooh, King of Swords upright, Knight of Wands upright. Well, number one, Ace of Wands is no, and it is the wish. The King of Swords is my William card. It is his wish. Knight of Wands upright, Three of Swords in reverse. Ooh, the Lovers in reverse. The Hermit upright. And Page of Coins. You know what? I'm thinking Harry's the one who is, this information is coming from Harry's camp. And they're kind of getting over it. The Wheel of Fortune is upright. And Six of Cups. You know, a Ten of Wands in reverse. There's something there with the Nostradamus prediction, but I think it's the one, it's Harry and his wife who have put it out here with the Page of Coins, because Harry would be a coin as an earth sign, and it's in reverse, so it's a bad sales job, and the Lovers here. And I think it's because they want to come back here, Six of Swords, Wheel of Fortune. They want to come back into the family, Six of Cups in reverse. I think there might be a passage or something in the Nostradamus predictions. There's something similar, but it was Harry and his wife that made it into something and put it out into the public here with the Ten of Wands in reverse. Yeah, it was news that they thought, they were hoping would be real, that the line of succession, because Six of Cups in reverse would be the line of succession, upright would be the line of succession, is thrown into a mess. Yeah, you know what? I honestly think it was just PR stuff put out by Harry and his wife about what they, wish would happen. Because some people have said that you can't find that passage anywhere. And we have the Ace of Wands as a no. So that would be a no. Great question, though. A lot of people have asked that question. Let's see what's next. Could you please do a reading on Diana's mental health during her life and at the time of her death? And with that being said, I am going to do a auto writing on Diana. She's next. I don't know how many requests to do Diana on the auto writing, not auto reading, auto writing. So don't worry, I'm going to do that, but we will answer this question right now. Would you do a reading on Diana's mental health during her life and at the time of her death? Diana's mental health. Diana's mental health and at the time of her death. Diana's mental health. I'm going to clear them. They're asking to be cleared. Diana's mental health at the time of her death. Cards are ready. Page of Cups in reverse. Ooh, that's mental health. Knight of Coins in reverse. King of Cups in reverse. Five of Cups in reverse. The Emperor. Well. Look at the Three Cups in reverse. Yeah, she really struggled. I wonder if with the King of Cups here and the Page of Cups in reverse and then the Emperor here, I wonder if Charles was a big part of it. Big part of it here with the Knight of Coins in reverse. I wonder. Okay, adjust your tinfoil hat here. Knight of Coins. Well, who's the Knight of Coins? Harry. And a Page of Cups in reverse. Well, that's Page of Cups can be pregnancy, right? I wonder, because the king is looking this way, they're looking this way, they're both looking at Harry. I wonder if he really gave her a hard time about Harry. He was more concerned, though, about Five of Cups in reverse is looking forward, letting go of the past, looking forward to the future. He was just looking forward to becoming the king. He was more involved in the royalty than actually being a husband. I think he really rode her ass about being about Harry. I think he was strength upright. Three of Coins in reverse. Nine of Cups. She might have had a bit of a substance problem here with the Nine of Cups in reverse. Three of Coins. I wonder if she had a Leo doctor or, oh, you know what? Nine of Cups isn't substance. That's her bulimia. And I don't even have to say allegedly, or my sources say. What's here with the Leo? Four of Swords. She did. She had a lot of depression. Absolutely had a lot of depression. Oh yeah, anxiety and depression. Look at that. The two, depression and anxiety, showed right up. Wonder what this. I think this is her trying. I don't think this is a Leo here. This Strength card. I think with the Three of Coins, I think she really tried um, to help herself, but she really didn't find the proper help here with the Three of Coins in reverse. I think she tried. She might have self-medicated a lot, but she definitely had some depression, Four of Swords, and Nine of Swords, and anxiety, Nine of Coins in reverse. She also had really terrible self-esteem issues, really terrible. Self-confidence, self-esteem. She didn't like being single at all. She didn't like it at all. And that's probably why she had a lot of lovers afterwards. But she just wanted, she just always wanted to be with somebody. She did not like being alone. It actually created a lot of anxiety and depression for her. Knight of Cups, Queen of Coins. Her and the Queen didn't get along. Page of Wands, Ten of Cups, upright, and the Sun, and Temperance. I think she was more worried about, I'm going to put a thing on that just in case. So I think she was more worried about her boys and about how the ending of the family affected them. Page of Wands and the Sun in reverse, the Page of Wands in reverse, and the family in the middle. Queen of Coins. I think that she never felt like she was part of the family here. The Queen of Coins, of course, is Queen Elizabeth, and it's in reverse, so it's her past. I think Knight of Cups, upright. Oh, the Temperance here. I just very unstable, very unstable. I think, you know, she tried her best for the family. The Temperance here, though, the Temperance can sometimes, in my readings, can be pharmaceuticals, right? The pharmacist mixes elixirs and whatnot. And if she needed to take medication, either she didn't, right? The Knight of Cups would be somebody bringing you something. Either she didn't, or it was the wrong things for her. The wrong things for her. She might have been trying to self-medicate a little bit. You know, that one more glass of wine kind of thing. But I think that is more talking about her bulimia. Nine of Cups is, you know, everything coming out. I don't want to get too graphic. I think she was just more worried about her own immediate family, her children. I think she really was. I think she was really disappointed here. The Page of Wands in reverse and the Sun in reverse, that she didn't have the picture perfect family. It's bookmarked by two separate negative cards. And I'm getting here too. She didn't feel any support from the Queen, from her mother-in-law, to help her support. It's not saying anything bad. I mean, my mother-in-law wasn't really, you know, touchy-feely, warming either. She kind of just let me get on with it. That doesn't make them a bad person. That's just who they are, right? But yeah, I think she was more worried about that. But yeah, she definitely suffered with depression, anxiety, and she did not want to be alone or lonely. I think she had a little bit of course, she had a hefty payout, but she realized money doesn't bring her comfort. All right. Great question. Okay, I have a question. Will Charlotte fight against lowlife Harry for the crown? Okay, so that goes back to my auto reading I did, that there will be a Queen Charlotte. So I kind of like this question. It kind of expands on that. If you haven't watched that, ooh, oh, look what popped out. Queen of Swords, you're damn right she will. Oh my God. Did you see that? I'm glad I recorded it, just like zoomed right out. She's like, you better believe it. It's mine. It's mine. The law, look at her finger pointing, and the law says right here, right? Because they changed that shortly. What was it in 2013 that a female can be in the line of succession? Oh, I think we stumbled on something here. Wow. Nine of Cups in reverse. Will Charlotte fight Harry for the crown? What did actually? Will Charlotte fight Harry for the crown? Wow. Oh, the Star. Ten of Cups. The Emperor upright. Knight of Swords. Eight of Swords in reverse. Somebody's going to fight for the crown. Knight of Swords here. Attack, 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 attack the crown. The family, the line of succession. Four of Swords, the family. Something happens to the line of succession, to the family. Nine of Coins in reverse. Eight of Wands in reverse. So this attack, attack, attack for the crown against Charlotte, here she is in reverse, won't go anywhere. Knight of Wands in reverse. Three of Wands in reverse. King of Wands upright. Look at what's the underlying King of Swords. With the Emperor here. I think now who would be the King of Wands? Here's William, Page of Coins, a burden, strength, Page of Swords, the Moon. Somebody fights the king. Somebody comes in and attacks the king. We have the Nine of Coins, and that auto writing said Charlotte does not have any children, and the Nine of Coins upright is somebody with no children. Sometimes. The Star in reverse, so the line of succession. Eight of Swords in reverse, Eight of Wands in reverse. The Moon in reverse, Truth. I think she does. I don't know if it's Harry, because we didn't see any hermit, or we didn't see anything here indicating it's Harry. I think somebody's going to try and attack the crown. This isn't Megan. It has nothing to do with Megan. She'll be long gone by then. Page of Swords in reverse. Somebody's going to attack William. Somebody's definitely going to attack William with lies and burden. Page of Coins here in reverse. Lies, burden. Page of Swords in reverse. Page of Swords and Knight. Attack, 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 attack. Wonder if it has something to do with his mom. With the Star in reverse. This is my Diana card. About Wow. I think she'll have to fight somebody. King of Wands upright. Who would be the King of Wands? Ha! Boy, oh boy, sometimes these cards give us more questions than answers. Who would be the King of Wands? Who's a fire sign that would be in the line of succession? Let's think. Let's put our thinking caps on. Okay, so while we're thinking about that, here's my member question. So again, members' questions are first. Now, no judgment here or anything with this question. This is a legitimate question, and I've had many people actually ask me to read on this. So before I have to preface this, no judgment, okay? Is Edward really gay? Was he forced to marry and have children for appearance sake? I do believe he has a deep love for Sophie, just not romantic love. So I really like the way that this question was formed. Because it does say that, because when you see them together as a couple, there is a connection there, but who knows what goes on behind closed doors, right? And so I've had this question, people asked me to ask this, and last time I did a reading, both Edward and Sophie have secrets that they don't want to get out. And it really made me wonder, especially when so many people ask about this. Was he forced to marry and have children for appearance sake? Is Edward secretly gay? Is Edward secretly a homosexual? Again, no judgment. No judgment whatsoever. But inquiring minds want to know, is Edward really gay? Oh, that was definite. 5 of coins. Well, he feels like an outsider. 8 of cups. Something's missing. Queen of cups in reverse. Page of wands upright. 2 of cups. Sophie's a Aquarius, so she would be the Queen of Swords. Page of Swords upright. The Empress in reverse. Is she not the mother? No, of course she's the mother of the children. The Star. 8 of coins in reverse. The Emperor. And the Queen of Wands. Now, the Star is Sophie, because Sophie is an Aquarian. I just said that. 5 of Wands. Judgment upright. The Chariot in reverse. 7 of coins. 10 of coins in reverse. Queen of coins upright. I don't see any indication here that he is. I do see he's a little bit detached from the family, maybe as the younger one. I with the 10 of coins here, and also that would be the royal family, that would be the legacy. Queen of coins, here's his mom. He's really invested in the family, and I did that one reading on him with his judgment, the second chance. I think here with the 7 of coins, I think this is his dukedom that he got. I think he struggles within the family with the Chariot here in reverse and the 10 of coins in reverse and 5 of wands. I think he struggles within the family. He feels like a little bit of an outsider. I think what we're seeing here is him and Sophie are close, and I think he's close with his sister, Anne. I don't see the devil here, which would be, lies, basically. I don't see the devil. I don't see a 7 of cups, especially in reverse. I don't see the moon, which is illusions and delusions. I see the Empress in reverse, and the Queen of Cups is kind of intriguing to me. with the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Coins. We have a lot of females here, so maybe he has a little bit more female energy with this Empress in reverse. The Queen of Cups in reverse. Maybe he's a little bit more emotional than most men, and therefore he didn't really didn't feel like he fit into the family. I think this is a rumor, though, with the Page of Swords upright. Ooh, boobies are showing. I think Eight of Coins in reverse. I think he never became like a master at anything. Right? He never has really mastered anything. And when I did that one reading on him, it looks like he's going to put his heart and soul in being in his dukedom. And I think he is really going to master it. And I think he's going to end up being very well revered. I think he's going to be 60, or he just turned 59. So he'll be 60 next year. And then, you have to remember he's also in his current Saturn return. But no, I think him and Sophie have a great relationship. I think they have some good communication. I think that with the Emperor here in reverse and the Queen of Coins here, I think, I'm not too sure they're really happy with Charles. Let's just put it that way. I don't think they think that Charles is doing that great of a job. And that could just be their own personal family, they think Anne would have been a better queen. Like a lot of us, not to disparage King Charles. I mean, good God, take on a brand new job at age 74. I mean, come on. But yeah, I think they're thinking Anne would be making a bit of a better queen than what Charles is doing. But no, let's just close that rumor. I don't see it at all. I don't see it at all anywhere. Yeah, that's just a rumor that just keeps going. And there's other things. He's got bigger fish to fry here with the 10 of Coins in reverse. Yeah, like I said, the Devil didn't show up. The Moon didn't show up, showing that it's all a facade. The 7 of Cups in reverse, saying we were gaslighting. And I think they're just dealing with some family drama right now. And also the Queen of Coins here that showed up upright. If she would have showed up in reverse, of course, that's after she's passed. But I think this is Queen Elizabeth while she was alive. I think she was a big supporter of Edward, and I don't think that she would have made him do anything he didn't want to do. I mean, he's the baby of the family, right? Nothing against babies of the family. It's just they tend to get, let's say, rules are a little bit lax when they come around. All right, so let's move on. This goes back to the other question. I should put them together. I apologize. If King Charles and Prince William were to pass away, of course, Prince George would be next in line. Scary thing is, Harry would become regent due to Prince George being a minor. Can you please ask the cards or Queen Elizabeth if any dark force is being used to assist Harry to advance him as monarch? Great question. Is there any dark force being used to assist Harry to advance him to the monarch? Great question. What if that dark force is Dorita? Oh, I better clear that. I want to put an idea into the cards. Is there a dark force that's assisting Harry to become monarch? Is there a dark force? Upright, yes. Reversals, no. Let's change up the reading. Upright, yes. Reversals, no. Is there a dark force? Is there a dark force assisting Harry to become monarch? Upright, yes. Reversals, no. 2 of Wands in reverse. The Hangman in reverse. 5 of Cups in reverse. Knight of Wands in reverse. 8 of Coins upright. The Moon upright. The World in reverse. So absolutely not. 5 out of 7. What's underlying here? The Empress. No, absolutely not. It might look like they're working on something, but no, there's nothing dark here at all. I think there's some creative uh, activities, let's put it that way, they're working on, but they aren't going anywhere. So maybe somebody is, the Empress, like Dorita, maybe she is trying to work on something, but it's not going anywhere here with the world. It's failing, and especially with the Hangman. Five of Cups, no, not at all. Not at all. Okay, great question. Okay, similar question. Who will rule after King Charles passes away? Now, you're thinking, well, of course, that's William. Well, but go back to that next question. What if something happens to both of them at the same time, right? I don't know what that could be, but stranger things have happened. Let's see. Who will rule after King Charles passes away? Let's see. Who will rule? This is actually a really intriguing question. It's not as simple as one thinks. Who will rule? Who will be the king, or king or queen? So who will rule? That's a good question. When King Charles passes away. Oh, Queen of Coins. Three of Coins. Strength in reverse. King of Wands in reverse. Temperance. The Magician. King of Coins. Page of Cups. Oh my God. Eight of Swords. Five of Coins in reverse. Two of Wands upright. Who's the King of Coins and the Strength in reverse? Making plans with military or police? Who's trying to conjure up something against the Page of Cups, who is George? He's a child who's a Cancerian. He's the Page of Cups right now. Who wants to come back? Who's making? The Moon. Allegedly for entertainment purposes only. The World in reverse. Eight of Coins upright. Look at how that matched the other one, but now it's reversed. Five of Swords up, the Tower. Eight of Cups. Now, if something happened to William and Charles at the same time, would this be Catherine? Would she be Queen Regent until one of the kids? I don't know. I'm unfamiliar. We have a Tower and we have the Moon, and we have Eight of Cups here. Somebody coming back. Somebody. I don't like this. King of Coins, Strength in reverse. This is the Leo in reverse. Planning with the King of Wands in reverse about the Page of Cups, which is George. I don't see the Swords on here. I don't see the Emperor on here. I see the King of Coins. Queen of Coins. Are they co-regents somehow? Because, you know what? Jeez, I just thought of something. Charlotte's a Taurus. Lordy, lordy, what did we stumble on here? right? Isn't she a Taurus? Wow. It's not Catherine, that's Charlotte. And I did that auto writing, said we will see a Queen Charlotte. Oh my God, I have to do more on that. Not today, because this is question. Oh my God. Okay. Okay, let's clear that. Hi, I want to know how the three Wales kids are doing right now, especially Prince George. All of this turmoil is palpable and has to be affecting them. Also, in the automatic writing video, it says George is ill and that Louis will be the spare. Did I understand that correctly? Yes. And isn't that interesting? The reading we just did, George is in reverse. And Queen Charlotte showed up and the automatic writing said, that's why I shuffle in front of you. I do not edit my videos. You can't make this up. You can't make this up. Okay, so let's do, how are the kids doing right now? Let's do, Ace of Swords. They know the truth. They know the truth, and I think they also want to know the truth. I think they know, I think they know the truth based on their age, I believe they would. Because come on, kids are kids. Where's Uncle Harry, right? Come on. I remember being a kid. It's Christmas time. Where all the aunts and uncles are hanging around. Where's Uncle Harry? How come we never see George or Archie? How come we never see little Diana? Mommy, how come are they coming for summer? Are they coming up to Balmoral with us? How come we never right? Kids aren't stupid. How come Daddy's so mad? How come Daddy's so angry? How come you're crying, Mommy? Kids aren't stupid. They know, they can feel when there's tension in the house. How come Uncle Harry never sees Grandpa? So let's see. Let's just do a quick. How are the Wales kids doing right now? Let's just do a general energy for all three of them. If something shows up, then I'll split it up a bit. Oh, the Hierophant. Well, the royal family. I mean, they're fitting into the royals, right? Two of Coins in reverse. Four of Wands upright. Six of Cups upright. Page of Wands in reverse. I think I was right. I think they just have general questions about the royal family, very, very common. Here we have the Four of Wands. They're celebrating. They're getting on with life. Six of Cups upright. They're loving the family and learning about the past. And I think they just have a lot of questions. Where's Uncle Harry? Why are they coming to visit soon? Right? How come they don't visit me? The Two of Coins here in reverse. Right? How come Auntie Megan always has her legs up in the air? Right? So they've got questions. Page of Wands in reverse here. They may have been told to hush their questions. Just enjoy life right now. Don't ask so many questions, honey. Nine of Swords. I think they might have had a little bit of anxiety at first. Are we ever going to see Uncle Harry again? But that's all gone. They aren't anxious about that anymore. Five of Swords upright here. I think they feel like their parents are winning, right? All kids want to know that their parents are doing well. And I think here, because the Five of Swords is winning the battle but losing the war. So maybe they just see the little battles and they're oh yeah, my dad can beat up your dad. Well, I don't know if they say that, but you know what I mean. Kids always think that their parents are the heroes, and they're right now they're thinking, well, we're on the right side of history, and they're right. Six of Cups, Two of Wands. That, you know what? I think they're slowly starting to forget about them, right? Otherwise, it would be this. If this Two of Wands was upright, it'd be like, when can we go fly and see them? Right? Can we make plans to go see them? Right? This is going this way out to California, and this way they're not really bothered. that they don't see them. And this Two of Wands here would be their two cousins. They're like, I don't think they're that bothered by it. Knight of Wands, I think they're active kids. Three of Wands upright. I think they might have some hope at some point. You have to remember, I don't think Louis even like would really remember Harry. George would, Charlotte would. How old was Charlotte when they left? Like 4. So maybe she has some memories of him. George would have a lot of memories. And Louis probably has none at all, whatsoever. And I think they're just kind of like, well, maybe one day he'll come back here. The Three of Wands, Knight of Wands, Seven of Swords, as the final. What's the Hangman? I know that he has panties on. I'm just going to cover it up just in case. I think the royal family has a strategy to keep a lid on it, to tell you the truth. I think at first they had a lot of questions, but I don't think they do anymore. I don't see any particular sickness here. The Hanged Man, this could be pertaining to, they do live in a bit of a bubble. As you know, not just royals, all celebrity children do. They're protected and they go to private schools, and they certainly don't run to Walmart to buy anything at lunchtime. I think there's a strategy with the royal family to keep, with the Page of Wands here in reverse, to keep things really tight around them. I wouldn't be surprised if they don't have access to the internet, that kind of thing. And that's all done by the firm. I think the firm is doing that. I don't see that's the parents' rules. I think that's the firm's rules. They're keeping, their strategy is to keep the news to a minimum. And just to keep them kind of active. I don't see anything that is anything to do with any kind of illness here. Maybe if the Four of Wands was in reverse, I might explore that a little bit more, but it just looks like to me they're fine right now. They're just regular active kids, just wondering about what's out there in the big world, and it's the firm that's kind of shutting everything down. I'll do a separate reading on George later, because that comment kind of bothered me too. But for now, you just asked how the 3 kids are doing now, especially Prince George. I think they're just trying to survive with what they have, and they're being very well protected. Okay, let's see here. Oh, this is a great question. I can't wait for this one. Was Queen Elizabeth II a reincarnation of Queen Elizabeth I? I'm just going to do a quick upright yes, reversals no. 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 Was Queen Elizabeth II a reincarnation of Queen Elizabeth I? 7 of Cups in reverse, the Tower upright, 10 of Swords in reverse, Queen of Coins in reverse, Judgment upright, the Hierophant in reverse, and the Queen of Swords in reverse. Underlying Queen of Cups. 1, 2, no, she wasn't. But this is fascinating. Queen of Coins has shown up. Both Queen Elizabeths were earth signs. Queen Elizabeth I was a Virgo. Queen Elizabeth II was a Taurus. I don't think, no, they aren't. They aren't. I'm just looking here. I don't think Queen Elizabeth I came back as a royal, to tell you the truth. Because the Queen of Swords here would be Queen Elizabeth's official birthday in June, with the 7 of Cups. And we have the Tower and the royal family. And remember, Queen Elizabeth I had no children. So it was the end of the Tudor reign. It was the end of the Tudor reign, and it went to King James. Well, I can't decide which one. One of them is coming back soon with the Ten of Swords in reverse and the Judgment, meaning they get a second chance at things. And it's in the Queen of Coins here. One of them will be coming back again as Queen, with the Queen of Cups here. But I'm going to say they're coming back as a wife of a king. And the reason I say that is because the Queen of Cups normally isn't the ruling queen. They're out of all the queens, they're probably the, I don't want to say weakest, lesser. That's a better word. So it would go, Queen of Coins is the top. That's the Queen of Pentacles is the top. The Queen of Wands, Queen of Swords, and then Queen of Cups. In my mind, you might have different take on that. In ability to be ruler. Yeah, one of them is coming back very soon as the wife of a queen. Or is it telling me that Queen Elizabeth I came back as a wife of a king, and not Queen Elizabeth as the monarch? Interesting. Yeah. Anyways, long story short, no, she's not. I think they are, because we asked if Queen Elizabeth was a reincarnation of Elizabeth I. The answer is no. I think it's trying to tell me, because we're talking about the end of the Tudor here, because Queen Elizabeth I didn't have children, and we're talking about the end of the royal family here, which would have been the Tudors. I think we're talking about Queen Elizabeth I here. I think she's going to be coming back very soon as the wife of the king. Oh, is she Camilla? Is she Camilla? Let's see. So is Camilla Queen Elizabeth I? Is Queen Camilla the reincarnation of Elizabeth I? Is Queen Camilla, and guess what? Queen Camilla doesn't have any children in the line of succession this time either. Is Queen, we might have cracked this one. Is Queen Camilla, the current Queen Camilla, is she Queen Elizabeth I? And Queen Camilla is the Queen Camilla I too. Okay. King of Coins upright, Knight of Coins in reverse, the Empress in reverse, Four of Coins upright, the Hangman in reverse, Seven of Wands in reverse, Knight of Cups upright. 1, 2, 3. No, I was wrong. Oh, the Lovers. Queen Camilla is definitely the queen. But no, she's not Queen Elizabeth the first. No, she's not. So I guess that wrong. So I'm thinking that in the near future, Queen Elizabeth I will be coming back as a queen of a monarch. All right, but no, they are not the same person. Okay. Oh, this is a good question. Now, this one has been asked a couple of times, and it's a very interesting question, actually, and it really does set a few things on its head. There's a theory that Diana is really Goldsmith's daughter, not Spencer's. Now, if you have a look at, there's for those of you who don't know, there is a family called the Goldsmith that Diana was very close to. Gemma, was, she said they were like sisters, but the brother, holy smokes, the brother, so the son of Goldsmith and Diana side by side is kind of scary. Like, wow. And the theory is as well, like, adjust your tinfoil hat here. I mean, we're doing tarot anyways. the theory is as well that that's where William gets his baldness from. I mean, it could come from Philip as well, but Philip wasn't that bald when he was only 41. And neither was Charles. Charles' hair is thinning as he gets older, but he certainly wasn't bald in his 40s. And they always say that the son gets his hairline from the mother's father. That's that's a general rule of thumb. Please don't send me 100 comments. That didn't happen to my family. Happened to my family. My son's bald and my dad is bald. And yet my husband's not at all. So anyways, this Goldsmith character that they say was Diana's real dad and not the Earl Spencer, he was bald, exactly like how William is. But anyways, if you have time, so go to Goldsmith, and I think he was an MP in recently. Go to Diana and Goldsmith and look at that brother's name, or look up that brother's picture. And look at that brother's picture. Not now, because of course he's 60. We don't know what Diana would look like when she was 60. Go back and see some pictures of him when he was about Diana's age in the early 30s. And tell me they don't look like brother and sister. It's an interesting theory. Let's read on it. Was Diana was Diana's father Mr. Goldsmith? Two of Cups in reverse, King of Swords in reverse, Queen of Coins in reverse, the Chariot, Four of Coins, Eight of Cups, the Moon, Four of Wands, the Hanged Man in reverse, Three of Swords, upright, and the Page of Swords in reverse, Nine of Swords in reverse. I'm going to say no. Because the only male on here, the King of Swords, is in reverse. So that would be no, with the Queen of Swords, which would have been her mother, or Queen of Coins, which would have been her mother. And the Chariot here upright is Diana's a Cancerian. Here's her birth. There was a bit of a heartbreak around her birth, and I think there were some a lot of allegations that her father and her mother didn't get along very well, and her father was kind of abusive, and all kinds of stories. And here we also have the Moon on top of that, so we don't know what was real and what wasn't, and somehow we don't know, that got thrown into the mix. But no, I'm going to say no. It's just maybe a coincidence that they look together. And somebody really had a very, very, very good point that, the royalties are so intermingled that it's not a surprise that when cousins or second cousins marry and then second cousins marry, that they start to kind of look alike. So then it's easy to put, two and two together and say, oh, you look like, him, and you look like him. Well, they all look the same because for many, many, many years, centuries even, you had to marry within royalty. You couldn't marry a commoner unless you wanted to abdicate. I mean, even up to 100 years ago, when King Edward married an American who was divorced, he had to abdicate. And that was, 100 years ago, less than 100 years ago. So they had to marry royalty to continue. So I have to agree with that viewer on that they all kind of look the same at the end of the day because they're all so intermarried. I have to agree with that. But that's a great question. I like questions like that. Now, I like this question too. I got to clear that. Did Catherine sign a prenup? We all know, bit of a struggle there. We all know that everyone's asking about, did Meghan sign a prenup? Let's see if Catherine had to sign a prenup. Let's see. Did Catherine, and I have to preface this by by saying that I don't think prenups are that as big in Europe as they are in the United States and possibly Canada, or maybe like Australia or whatever. I think in the States they're a lot more prevalent than they are even up here in Canada, and they're really not a big thing in the UK. Prenups. I imagine somebody like, a rock star or really big celebrity, and they're on their third or fourth marriage and they've already lost a lot of money. They probably have a real good reason to have a prenup. But I think it would almost be, the World, Knight of Cups, Page of Wands. I don't think she did. I think it's like you're married for life. I just think it's kind of common to have a prenup in royalty. Do you know what I mean? Like, I have to agree with River on that. So let's just see. Did Catherine have to sign a prenup? Ten of Coins. Well, the family legacy. Boom. Royal family showed up right away. Knight of Wands. Might have been some talk about it. Six of Coins. Well, it certainly wouldn't be equal, would it? Queen of Wands upright. And the Star upright. There might have been talk about it because that I'm just saying, because this Knight of Wands, it might have been a suggestion, but because the Six of Coins, because they aren't on equal footing when they got married, right? I mean, I don't know any family that would be on equal footing as of the British royal family. Ace of Coins, their Wheel of Fortune in reverse, Nine of Coins in reverse. Knight of Coins in reverse, Seven of Coins. I think there's something, Ten of Cups upright. I'd like to see that. Three of Cups in reverse. I think if there's some kind of cheating on somebody's side, that they would be relieved of their duties, and with not as much money as they think they're going to get. But I think in some respects, with the Ten of Cups here showing upright, with the Ten of Coins upright, and the Star upright, I don't think they were ever really worried about it. I think they knew Catherine was in it for the long haul, that she was a family person. I think I'm going to call no on that. No, she doesn't have a prenup. It's not something royals do. They just, I think also too with royals, they don't have like that much cash on hand. Like they have a lot of their cash is tied up in artwork, in properties, in keeping a lot of their estates going. I don't think they are as flush. Of course, they're worth a lot of money, but I don't think they're as flush as people make out to be, as people on the outside think, right? You think of all the staff they have to pay, the upkeep of those castles and monster homes, and and all the money that's invested in artwork and those big homes and other obligations. Of course, they've got millions and millions and millions. But I'm saying they're not sitting around going, here's $1 billion, let's start to count it, right? I don't think they have that much cash kind of hanging around. So if there happened to be a divorce on that end, which I don't see here at all, I think if anything, it would just be maybe some investments her and William made as a couple that they would split. But I don't think she would end up being as flush. She'd be looked after as the mother of the future king. Of course, things would be worse if she was the one to leave. But no, I don't think she has any plans on going. And also, she knows, like with the Wheel of Fortune and the Nine of Coins here, that would just turn all her fortunes around. No, I think she's not too worried about that because I don't think she's worried about going anywhere. I really don't. She has no thoughts in her mind about taking the money and run like somebody else we know. All right, great question. Okay, this is another tinfoil hat question about Diana. And I apologize, I should have put them all together, but I was thinking it's kind of nice to have a bit of a mix too, right? You don't want to be talking about the same thing, like everything, all like Harry and Meghan, are they divorced? This is, I guess I could have grouped them a little bit together, but I kind of like that they're kind of spaced out. You get to, wonder what the next question's going to be. So, this is, I saw a video of Catherine and William's wedding. Everybody got their tinfoil hats on? Okay. Where they showed a woman who looked exactly like Diana and questioned whether it was Diana. She was sitting behind the boys' choir in black, and it looked exactly like her. Same exact eyes, same exact expressions. Can you ask about that? So was that Diana? I think I've done another question regarding that. Sorry, I'm just making sure that that's the, yeah. So I'm just, I don't know, let's ask it. It's a fun question. So at William and Catherine's wedding, and I've tried to look for that video and I can't find it. So if somebody has a link to it, I would really appreciate that. So was that Diana in black behind the boys' choir that looked exactly like her, same eyes, same expressions? Can you ask about that? Okay, Catherine and William's wedding. Was that Diana? Was that Diana? Let's ask for fun. Was that Diana at William and Catherine's wedding behind the choir? Was that Diana? Okay. Page of Wands, upright. 8 of Wands, upright. 8 of Cups, upright. The Lovers, upright. The 6 of Swords in reverse. Nine of Wands, upright. 4 of Wands, upright. Well, there's the wedding. 7 of Wands, upright. 5 of Wands, upright. The Moon. Queen of Coins. It's under 9 here. Page of Swords. That was somebody important. The Mother. The Moon. The Illusion. The Moon is illusion. But this is the Mother card. The Struggle. You know, in one of my marathon Q&As, somebody asked, was Diana at the coronation? I think it was. Or was Diana going to make an appearance at the coronation? And is Diana alive? And there was something that Kate and William were really arguing about. And here we have the argument here as well. About something that was going on at the wedding. Something was missing at the wedding. And you know, a lot of times it's not that the person is alive, it's their memory keeps them alive. Right? And I think that's what we have here. I think it's the memory of the mother. You just want something so bad that the memory actually creates an energy that creates the person there. I think that's what it is. I think with all these wands in here, I think it's just all the passion that, really missing mom. Like we have 7, 8, 9, 5, 7, 8, 9 wands. The Lovers, well, of course, that's the wedding. They knew something was missing at the wedding, and that was the mom. And I think it's the energy of missing somebody that actually creates it creates their actual energy being there. And she could have been there in energy as well. But I was looking for a Queen of Cups, or even the Chariot, because she was a Cancerian. And it's not there. It's the idea of the mother, because of the illusion here. It's the idea of missing the mother here with the Five of Wands. And the embattlement, been through all of this time, and and my mom's not here, but I'm still going to go ahead and do it. So I think that's what it was. All right. So good question, though. I don't mind those kind of questions. They're kind of fun to suss out. Okay, so continuing on, we're kind of still on the Spencer wagon here, and that's okay. What does Uncle Charles Spencer know about William? What does 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 Uncle Charles know about William? What does he know about William? Are they even close? Like, hey, Uncle Chuck, what's going on? Coming over for a burger? I doubt it, hey? Well, who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Everybody needs downtime. What does Charles Spencer know about William? Ooh, Five of Coins. Maybe they are a little bit close. Six of Cups. Oh, well, yeah, there they are. Family, ancestors. Eight of Coins. I don't think they work on their relationship. Nine of Coins upright. Queen of Coins in reverse. I actually don't think they hang out that much. I think William's too busy being a royal, doing his royal duties. I think maybe once in a while they get together, maybe with the sisters as well. Page of Wands in reverse. Three of Swords in reverse. Oh, Queen of Cups. There she is. About Diana. There's Diana single, as a single person, and there she is, Queen of Cups in reverse. The heartbreak of losing your sister. I think Justice in reverse. Two of Wands. I don't really think they're that tight. Ten of Wands in reverse. The Star in reverse. Yeah, I think they're thinking the only thing we have in common is my dead sister, and I don't think he's really that close enough to William to have any dirt on him. I think the Justice card in reverse, we know how angry Charles was when he did the eulogy for his sister. I think, that was directed at the Queen and how much his sister felt like an outsider. I don't think they're close enough that he would have any dirt on him or no. They're like, yeah, we're family. Yeah, we're blood. We're ancestors. We're blood. But that's about where it stops. I don't see any loving relationship here. I think after Diana died, he could have been around a little bit. I think the only time he sees them is just to relieve some burden, some guilt. Oh, geez, I should give him a call, see what I'm doing. Just to read, I'm Uncle Charles. I should check in. But I don't think they want that much to do with the whole royal family, to be honest. Yeah, it's like all we have in common is some blood right at this point. I don't think that Diana and her brother were that close. So, did the boys grow up being that close to Charles? But I don't think he knows that much. Tell you the truth, I honestly don't. Okay, good question though. Great question. Okay, let's continue on. Oh, this is actually a good one. This is really changing it up. This is a Lady C question. I actually thought this was a really cute question. I would love you to do a reading about Lady C's claim that the Queen Mother's biological mother was a cook who acted as a surrogate. I thought that was a fascinating question. And I thought, yeah, so just think of the implications of that. Because then that would be that the Queen Mother was not born of body. So that would mean how would that put Elizabeth in succession? And maybe at that time, they didn't think anything of it because she was married to the Spare. She was married to Duke of York. They were never going to become king and queen. So why would it matter if she wasn't born of body, but her children were? They wouldn't be missing anything out on the succession anyways, right? Well, guess what? Surprise! So let's see. Lady C's claim that the Queen Mother's biological mother was a cook who acted as a surrogate. Now, how would they do that back then? Like, you have to remember, she was born in 1900. So was that turkey baster kind of stuff? And like, how would they know to get the egg out of the fallopian tube into a petri dish and then shoot it up? Like, think about that. So does that mean that the Queen Mother is not biologically? Think about, like, I'm kind of twisting my head around this. It's 1900. Sure, they had surgeries back then. So they might have done the old turkey baster from the sperm from the king, from her husband, right? The Queen Mother's biological mother was a cook. So that would be Queen Elizabeth's grandmother. Could she not get pregnant? So they got the cook pregnant with, and it's a surrogate, so it's not an affair. And so it would be the surrogate's egg and the king's sperm. So I don't think they had the technology back then to do it any other way. So let's see. The Queen Mother, was her biological mother a surrogate? So what was Lady C implying? That this has been going on for a very long time in royal families? The Lovers in reverse. The Lovers in reverse. Well, they certainly didn't do it the old-fashioned way. 5 of Cups in reverse. 10 of Wands upright. The Tower in reverse. Ace of Coins, seed planted. Oh, and it would have been a burden. It's a burden, a secret that was shared or carried your whole life. And it was to look forward to the future. 2 of Swords upright. The Hierophant in reverse. The 3 of Coins in reverse. This actually could be the Doctor. They knew that there was problems getting pregnant with the Tower in reverse, 3 of Coins, the Doctor coming up with a way, strength. She was a Leo. 9 of Cups, it was a wish to have a baby, and she was a Leo. Justice, the Star, health and healing, pregnancy. Yes, it's true. Oh my God. It's true. Yes. Queen Mother was a Leo. Her birthday was August 4th. I think the royal family, I don't think they knew. The royal family here not the royal family, sorry. I'm too excited. The firm did not know. The firm did not know this. She wasn't made biologically, seed planted, just like I said, with a turkey baster. Isn't that funny? I said turkey baster is with a cook who acted as a surrogate. Ha! That is absolutely true. Great question. Let's keep reading. Okay. Could you do a reading regarding George's health? Now, I knew that one was coming. We already did that one about who's going to be king after Charles. And I knew this question was coming. But let's split it up a bit. Little George's health. Little George's health. Little George's health. Little George. Isn't that, I'm calling him Little George now too. He's Prince George. Little George. Little George's health. Little George's health. Little George's health. Little George's health. George's health. Little George's health. Justice. Little George's health. Let's do, I don't know how to word this because he could be in great health now. And in a year or two, something could happen, right? So let's do, what is the future of little George's health? What is the future? Prince George's health. Five of Wands. He might be very athletic. That can sometimes be athleticism. Five of Wands. Eight of Wands. Okay, he might be pretty athletic. The Chariot. Well, he's a Cancer, so that makes sense. The Hierophant is the royal family, and Justice is now in reverse. Wheel of Fortune. So that's good luck. That's good health. Six of Swords. I think he's very stressed about something. Five of Cups, looking towards the future of being a royal. The Hermit in reverse. Might be lonely. Strength. And Ace of Coins. What's in reverse here? Ace of Swords. That could be the surgery card. Ace of Swords, when it's in reverse, that's a doctor bringing some kind of surgery. He's got strength. He's going to be he's going to enjoy like running and playing. Even the strength card is the royal family, right? The five of, because Leo is Leo the king. He's looking forward to being a king, to being he doesn't like some of the rules that he has right now. He's actually kind of lonely with the Hermit here in reverse. Ace of Coins. I think what he does now will affect his future. So, for example, Ace of Coins is, for example, be athletic, have maybe, I think I'm feeling like he needs a little bit more freedom of mind, if that makes sense, with the Six of Swords in reverse and the Hermit. I think he needs more mental stimulation other than just school, maybe people his own age kind of thing. So it has a lot to do with what's going on right now with this Ace of Coins, with seeds being planted. So, eating healthy, moving more, being more sociable, being a little bit more active. But yeah, I do see some surgery coming his way. Ace of Swords in reverse. Queen of Cups. He might have something genetic from Diana's family. Seven of Swords in reverse. Page of Wands. Ooh. Death in reverse. Ace of Swords in reverse. Seven of Swords in reverse. Page of Coins in reverse. He might have something. Nine of Cups upright, Six of Coins in reverse, Two of Wands in reverse, Ace of Cups upright, the Tower in reverse. He might have something genetic from Diana's family. I don't see any like heart. I'm kind of choked up here, guys. This is why I don't like reading children. He has a lot of wands. That's muscles. Cups is emotional. Is emotional. He's Six of Coins in reverse. I think he has something genetic from Diana's family because Queen of Cups showed up here. And she's also a Cancerian. He's a Cancerian. I know William is as well. It might have come through William. Well, obviously, William's the dad. Duh. That was a blonde moment. It's something that's slowly growing in him. Or slowly going to show. So whether that's a heart problem, diabetes, something that slowly grows and grows and grows. Yeah. So right now he's a healthy little boy that needs a little bit more mental stimulation, I think, in a social sense. He's looking forward to being king. But I think there's something here that is kind of genetic. And I think he might need surgery to repair it. All right. Okay. That's all about what I'm going to say about that. Okay. I knew that question was coming though. So let's see. What else do we have here? Will Lady Louise be a working royal in the future? That's a great question. Let's change things up. Will Beatrice become a working royal in the future? Will Harold be exiled and removed from line of succession? Will Andrew's secrets come out with his involvement with Meghan Markle? Will George become king after William? Take your pick and have fun with it. Much love. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm going to ask the one is Lady Louise. I like her. I think she's oh, look at that. How did I mess all those up? See, I'm all upset doing children's readings. I sometimes wonder if I refuse to do children's readings, if it's more for my own my mental health. Okay. Will Lady Louise be a working royal? I love that. I think she's great. I think she's just really great. She drives a little old used car. She has a part-time job. You know, to me, she just seems like a normal person. She doesn't have titles. She just really seems like rock solid. And that was interesting in the automatic writing. Prince Philip said that him and Lady Louise have had many lifetimes together, and she's Russian, or in her previous lives as he was. And that's interesting. They both had a lot. They seemed very close, and they had a lot of that common, that carriage riding, whatever that's called. And to me, that was very kind of Russian. Horses are kind of Russian to me for some reason. And she does kind of look like him. If you look very carefully, you don't even have to squint your eyes. But to me, she resembles him quite a bit. Almost a Princess Anne a vibe as well. But yeah, have a good look at her and when he was younger, and you'll see what I mean. So will Lady Louise be a working royal in the future? I think that would be great for the monarchy. She seems to me like she would really have that Princess Anne vibe. No nonsense, hard work. Ooh, the devil. The devil. Well, she's tied to the royal family, isn't she? The World upright. Judgment upright. The Magician in reverse. Ace of Wands upright. Yes. I think she will. I think she's going to say, well, I'm a royal anyways. I might as well, with this Ace of Wands and the judgment, might as well come out to the world. But there's going to be something different about her with this magician in reverse. I think she might be the one who, I don't want to say disrupts, modernizes. Modernizes. I don't think she'd disrupt it. I think she's tied to the royalty. This would be her coming out in the world, like birthing a whole new Lady Louise, giving a second chance. I think she'll be very active, like her Aunt Anne. But she's going to do something different. Oh, the moon right on top of the world. The Five of Swords in reverse and the Ten of Wands in reverse. Yeah, I think if there's anyone who's going to disrupt the monarchy, not disrupt it, that's the wrong word. Why can't I come with it? I think she's going to attract the young people. With this Ten of Wands in reverse, she's going to release some of the burden, some of the pomp and circumstance, like putting the Five of Swords down. Nobody's fighting anymore. I think she's going to relieve some of the pomp and circumstance of it. People are going to say she doesn't look like a royal here with the nine, with the moon on top of the world. Well, she doesn't look like a royal. Are you sure? Four of Wands in reverse. The Star. I think she's going to be called upon once there's a funeral. So it's going to be like, boy, this is really getting thin pickings. Who are we going to call upon? I don't think in the current monarchy she will be. I think once there's a funeral, she'll step up to the plate. She probably for her cousin more than her uncle. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at what I was saying. There he is, the sun. She'll pop in for the sun, for the current Prince of Wales. Yeah, I think she will be. What's the underline here? High Priestess. But she's keeping it kind of secret. She's keeping it kind of secret for now. She's keeping it on the down low. I guess she doesn't want to ruffle any feathers. I'm not saying the monarchy is evil. I just realized that. It's just, those are things that you are tied to. I mean, she can't ever change that she was born a royal. No matter, she can color her hair, she can gain weight, lose weight. She moved to another country. Forevermore, she's tied to the royalty. There's nothing she can do about it. They can take her titles, what little, like she has lady and all that, they can take all that away. Nothing will change that her blood is royal blood. But yeah, I think once we see William as king, I think she'll step up to the plate. But she's keeping it really on the down low. Really on the down low. Yeah, Ace of Swords. Yep, for sure she is. Oh, the Hermit. Upright. Knight of Coins. And the Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups in reverse. And Death. Yeah, she is. She's going to transform the monarchy somehow. Somehow she's going to transform the monarchy. Be really interesting to see. Something to do with Harry. Something to do with Harry leaving the family. That might be why she's coming back. She might know some secrets about that. She might know some secrets about Harry. Knight of Pentacles here in the Hermit. She might be, or like once Harry's cut out. Once Harry's cut out. Then she'll come back, but she'll transform it. She's going to bring some youthful energy into it, and more common. Even though she's a royal, she'll bring that common element. Look, I drive a used car. I had a job in uni. I didn't have titles. Somehow she's going to transform it a little bit that way. And she might be the one who bumps Harry out of Succession. She might be the one who's, I'll step up to the plate, William. Don't worry about Harry and all of them. I'll step up to the plate. I'll do it for you. So yeah, we will. Great question. And thank you for giving me a couple to read on. Okay, so last one. last one about the royals. I think I know I said, and there's some other questions, but this has been going on for too long. I'll maybe try and save them for another day. There were more questions like about world items and stuff like that. I might put them all into one quick Q&A. There's only about 3 or 4. I'll put them into one quick Q&A. It's just called other Q&A, and just make it like a regular weekly video. Okay. Oh, the Hierophant. Okay, so I haven't even read the question. So go. Yes, this question is about the royal family. Thank you. This is actually a really interesting question, so that's why I'm reading it. Can you do a reading on Prince Charles' investiture on July 1st, 1969? That's really interesting because Diana's birthday was July 1st, 1961. Charles was quoted, "My father crowned me," which is 100% wrong. Queen E2 crowned Charles. Easy to see, she put the crown on Charles's head. There are numerous pictures on the web, but I watched it in person. Prince Philip was sitting down behind the Queen. Philip did not have the authority to crown Charles, Prince of Wales. Question: who is the father that Charles claims crowned him? Isn't that intriguing? I love this question. I actually do, and that's why I saved it for last, because I want to be able to spend time on it. What a great question. So I got it clear. Who was Charles talking about when he said, "My father crowned me"? Who was Charles? What did he mean by that? What did he mean by that? What did he mean? My father crowned me. Who was the father that crowned him? Queen Elizabeth is obviously his mother. Queen Elizabeth II was his mother. Prince Philip, who is his father, did not crown him, and that's not even conspiracy theory. You don't have to say allegedly or my sources say. That was on the television, and also this lady said she watched it in person. What a weird thing to say. My father crowned me. Charles was quoted, "My father crowned me." My father crowned me. What in the world did he mean by that? Let's see the question again. Who is the father that Charles claimed crowned him? My father crowned me. What a weird thing to say. What a totally weird thing to say. Okay, let's see. What in the heck did he mean by that? Oh, that's an interesting cut. 9 of Cups in reverse. Page of Coins in reverse. 4 of Wands. Well, there's the Investiture upright. 2 of Swords upright. Ace of Cups upright. There was something weird about that investiture. Something wasn't done properly. 2 of Swords, Page of Coins in reverse. 2 of Swords upright. 9 of Cups and Ace of Cups. Something wasn't done properly at the investiture. 7 of Coins. 7 of Swords. The Sun, well, this would be him as Prince of Wales. Look, it was in reverse. Something wasn't done properly, but there was a reason why they didn't do it properly. There was some sort of strategy. The Hangman, I'm just going to put in reverse. 3 of Wands upright. Queen of Swords. Well, that's Queen Elizabeth. That's her official birthday in June, so she's also Queen of Swords, and also she can do legal things like that, like put the sword on and knight you, and right? So just think knighting him and whatnot, doing something official. What's the underlying? The Tower. 6 of Wands, this is victory. The Tower, victory, justice upright. The Hierophant in reverse. the Empress upright. King of Swords. There's Philip right there, because he was the Gemini. He's the King of Swords. There's the Empress. There's Queen Elizabeth, his mother. The Hierophant. There was something went wrong with the firm. Now, the Hierophant, if this was upright, I had a funny feeling when he said my father, he was talking about God or Jesus. I don't see that at all. I think something went wrong. I wonder if Philip was supposed to do that, but how can he? It has to come from the Queen. I wonder if he said that to make his father feel important. We have the Tower and the Empress here. We have the firm feeling victorious that justice was done. I wonder if he only said something to make. Here's Philip. He showed up. I was going to say, I wonder if Philip's going to show up in the reading. There he is, and he's in reverse, and he's pissed. He's really upset about things. He's angry and saying sharp words, and your mom gets all the glory, blah blah blah. I can't see him being like that though. 10 of Cups in reverse. Oh, Wheel of Fortune in reverse. 5 of Wands upright. Ace of Wands. Oh, you know what it is? I wonder if there was some ego that now his son is Prince of Wales. And he's just married to the Queen. He's second in command. And I wonder if he said that. This is the only king that showed up. So it is Philip. He was talking about Philip. I think it was a peace offering to his dad. I think it was a peace offering to his dad to include his father in it somehow. My father crowned me. Maybe it means that I wouldn't be here without my father. Maybe that was his way of saying I wouldn't be here without my father, with all his guidance, with, that's how my father crowned me. My father made me who I am today. And I think because there was some kind of jealousy or struggle. And I think Charles almost felt obligated to say something nice about his dad to balance everything out. I really do. Because we have the 3 of Wands here. It's like, what can I say to balance this out? That I'm becoming Prince of Wales. My father will always be the husband. I'll be the king one day. So meaning that that's, think about it. If Elizabeth would have died first, Charles would have had rank on his dad. He would have been the king's father. He was never king. But once Charles became Prince of Wales, he was going to become king. So there was a little bit of a struggle there in the family. And I think Charles said it, right? With 10 of Cups in reverse, that's a bit of struggle here in the family. Wheel of Fortune in reverse, that was Philip's knowing he would never, ever, ever be king. And he would someday it might have been possible for him to be the king's father, and his son would outrank him. So I think what he was saying by that, what I'm getting here with the struggle in the family and the justice here, he was trying to calm everything down, is my father crowned me, meaning that my father's made me the man that I am. My mother might have actually put the crown on my head to make me Prince of Wales, but my father made me who I am. I think he was trying to appease his dad. I think that's what it was, because his dad's in reverse here, that going like, and he's just sitting there watching one day he might have to bow to his son. And I think that's what it was. My father crowned me as I wouldn't be here without my dad. I think we solved that mystery. I think we solved that mystery. Because my mom is my mom, who she's also the queen. And I think the firm didn't care for that comment here, the Hierophant, in reverse. I don't think they cared for that comment, but the queen told them, just you never mind. You never mind. It'll be fine. Very, very interesting. All right, so this was my part 1 marathon Q&A. I hope you enjoyed it, of the royals. Like I said, tomorrow will be the flopples and about their children. And I'm going to try and do a third one. I'll get out sometime during this week of just some of the stragglers questions that have come in. I sure hope you enjoy these Q&As. I keep getting more and more comments. Can you please do Q&As? We really enjoy these. We enjoy the longer readings. They are a marathon. I do timestamp them, and I appreciate you spending your time with me, and thank you for all your support. I truly, truly appreciate you, and I'm ever so grateful. Take good care. See you online. Bye for now.